looking after a child with his condition. Do you know anything about CMT?
Means he's stuck in a wheelchair the rest of his life, innit?
Not necessarily.
Are you saying he could get better?
Maybe you should find out more about it for yourself before you leap to conclusions. Then, one day, if Lennox wants to meet you, then you'll be much better prepared for it.
Is you going to help me find out about it then, miss?
Are you going to stop the stupid act and let me?
Well, whoever this Limford lot are, they're going to need experienced people to run this dump. Oh, dear, how clumsy. Now you'll have to start all over again with a fresh bucket, won't you?
Seem a bit twitchy, Sylv. First in, aren't you?
I thought it was supposed to be an informal chat, like getting to know you sort of thing.
Well, you could treat it like meeting a mate down the pub if you like. You should be up there, shouldn't you?
I've had more than 20 years' experience in this uniform. I don't suppose they've got anything but a certificate in business studies. There's only one way to run a prison. That's like Alcatraz, not flaming Asda. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind. Limford Securities will be the best thing that's ever happened to Lark Hall.
Do you think so? Why is that?
Well, I've always prided myself on seeing my work as a vocation, not a job. Which means all the girls think of me as a mother, as well as a jailer, you know. But it seems to me that too many in the service cling to more Victorian values. I think it's high time we had some fresh ideas.
Exactly. New blood. You've been here quite a long time, haven't you? Considering retirement?
Me? I've the body of a 30-year-old under this uniform.
Now, you're married to number one governor.
Yes, I am. We're very happy.
I'm sure you are. But doesn't it pose problems?
What sort of problems?
Well, coming home, talking shop all night?
No, we don't really talk shop. This is just a friendly chat.
That's right.
Then maybe you can clarify something for me. Prisoner numbers go up, so do profits, right?
Go on.
There are already women in this prison that shouldn't be here. A majority of them, if you ask me. So why would privatisation make this place work better for even more of them? I mean, frankly, it's a dysfunctional system, isn't it?
Then why are you in it?
I'll still be kidding myself. I can change it.
Well, you certainly know the job, Jim.
Yeah, I've seen it all pretty much. Mind you, I reckon you never stop learning.
You were badly injured by one of the women some time ago. Must have taken guts to come back.
Oh, that was an isolated incident. On the whole, if you're fair with the women, they play straight by you. Rules is rules, but it's jailcraft gets the job done.
Now, you're not applying for your own job, but the wing governor's.
What's my old job? I want it back. There was some internal politics, differences with management, but they walked the short plank, not me.
I see.
And I don't think I could do a worse job than the current boss.
I see.
It's a lovely house, Di. You're very lucky.
Yeah, I know! Mr. said I should find out more about CMT. I was thinking, what use is just finding out about it? What would really help would be raising some money.
Yeah, we could do a sponsored run.
Yeah, from here to Dover.
Good idea, Bookie.
You know, I think we should do our bit for charity as well.
Well, which one did you have in mind?
Us, of course. Might we have just a moment of your time?
What is it?
Well, we've been hearing about young Bookie's boy, and we were wondering about setting up a little project.
What sort of project?
Well, we thought we might build a motorised wheelchair for him.
You two?
Have we said something funny?
You just don't strike me as the engineering type.
My father was an engineer in the army. It's in the blood. My second husband was in motor racing. Over the years, I have had more oil sprayed over me than I have Chanel.
We thought some of the girls could get involved, teach them some new skills and do a bit of good at the same time.
Think what you need and let me know. Okay, that's lock up, everybody.
Yeah? What do you want?
Well, first off, you can stop looking at me like something you trod in.
Why, you think you smell sweeter now that you've rolled in it?
Look, I never set out to split Dockley up from a kid. I got aboard myself. I know what it's like.
You want me to feel sorry for you now?
No, just don't go thinking you know me, all right? My whole family were crooks. Dad nicking and drinking, sister on a game, brothers on a scag. Luckily, I got pushed on to stay at school, help Mum fiddle her benefits. It's the only reason I got to choose this side of the bars.
Look, why are you telling me this? Like I give a toss? You better ring the Samaritans.
So I said to Mr. Bostock, I said, there is no substitute for experience in this job. And you can have all sorts of new ideas about running prisons, but it's down there on the landings that it counts.
I'm sure he was very impressed, Sylvia.
Well, I think it's bad luck to count your chickens, Neil, but I have every confidence.
Glad someone does.
Well, I couldn't eat another thing.
Are you sure? My Bobby used to say my steak pie would turn a Buddhist.
Delicious, but I'm quite full.
Me too.
Well, if you two want an early night, you'll find out what a proper steak and kidney can do for your love life.
Sylvia.
Well, didn't your mother tell you? You only get out of a man what you put in. And you need to be a red-blooded male, the rate her poor body clock's ticking, won't you?
Night, Sylvia.
Good night. Oh, by the way, I was admiring your leather cowboy trousers in the wardrobe earlier. I didn't realise you were into line dancing as well.
I'm not. It's just fancy dress.
Oh, and don't worry. I'm a very heavy sleeper, so just carry on as usual.
This was a plot, wasn't it? To get into my bed.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Forget it, Di.
Sylvia's right, though. My clock is ticking.
So's my clubbing clock. The sooner your alarm goes off, the better.
I have given up everything for you with this marriage, Neil. The least you can do is give me a baby. If you can't bear to touch me, we don't have to do it. It's always artificial insemination.
For Christ's sake, I'm not a prize bull. You're obsessed.
She'll hear you.
I don't care if she does. Right now I feel like telling the whole world I'm gay. Anything would be better than this bloody sham of living with you.
Who's been a naughty boy, then?
I'm not sure I can handle having a kid that someone else is going to bring up.
No, not yours, Tony. His. Lots of women get pregnant this way. All you have to do is collect the raw materials. Will you help me?